How do you spell Niemirowski anyway? Can I
really
try it?
You can try it.
All right. N. That was my first. It was either P-N, K-N, or just N. I.
Yeah.
E. M. E.
No.
A.
No.
O.
No. Oh.
Nima.
Niemirowski.
I. N-I-E-M-I-R-O-W.
Yes.
S-K-I. There's no I in team, but there are 4 in Niemirowski. Excuse me, there are 3.
There are 3.
There's no I in team, but there are 3 in Niemirowski. Remember that this fall on the Ken Collums Show. I'm Grant Boone.
And I'm Shera Niemirowski, and we're your co-hosts for this season's Ken Collums Show. We'll take you behind the scenes in ACU's first full Division I season.
You, last year, were on the second floor doing the JMC Sportscast. Tell us what those bring to the show in your mind.
The Sportscast, to me, you get to see all of the sports. We talk so much about football, which is important. We're in Texas, you know. But you want to hear about volleyball, soccer, all the things like that.
Based on what you've seen from the show in the past and what you envision, if you had to tell somebody who has no idea, what would you tell them about the Ken Collums Show? What is it?
I would say you get to talk with Coach Collums, which is a great experience, but you also get to see the team behind the scenes. Like I know some players, musical talents, things like that. It keeps it interesting.
It is. One of the things I love about the Ken Collums Show is that each week we get a chance to look back at game film from the previous week, and you get to hear from the coach himself. It's not just random pundits speculating on what happened. You get to hear from the coach. Why did he call certain calls? What was he seeing in the middle of that game that led him to make a certain call? What adjustments did he and his coaching staff make in the game that allowed them to go on and have some success later on? Being able to watch game film, especially for our alumni and our fans on ACUoptimist.com who don't get to see the game in person, that's a huge bonus for them, a huge benefit. A lot of people, because they don't live in Abilene, they don't get the chance to see the game on television. They get to watch the Ken Collums Show and they get to look back and see the highlights. And man, if last year's any indication, there should be a lot of highlights this year. We had this amazing year in 2013. We set all these records. John David Baker throwing for and running for 40 touchdowns. You had Taylor Gabriel and Sharkandrick West and Daryl Cantu Harkless and Darian Hogg. And it was amazing, but all those guys have, I saw the look on your face. Ooh, yeah, that's the same face Coach Collums I've seen on his face this spring. Here's what you know about Coach Collums, though. You look at his history since he got here in 2005. He finds great players, first of all, and he finds ways to make them great.
And I think that's the biggest thing. Last year, with Mitchell Gale leaving, we all wondered the same thing. Quarterback, who's going to step up? And John David Baker, like you said, Coach Collums stepped right in there, trained him, coached him, and he was a great player. So I'm not worried.
That's good. That makes one of you between you and Coach Collums. Daniel, you come on up.
Okay, like how far? Like up,
all the way up
right
on stage.
up to the stage, okay.
So now Daniel joins the conversation. Give me 2 words to describe Ken Collums.
Well, I think passionate definitely has to be up there also, but determined. I mean, he's very passionate, but he's also very determined. He loves to win. He's a great competitor. This past season, I got to stand on the sidelines for a couple of the games, and you will not see someone more animated during the games than Ken Collums. He loves to get onto his players when he feels the need to, and he'll also congratulate them. He's also one of the first to congratulate players after a great drive for a touchdown or whatever may happen. So he can be your ultimate cheerleader, but he's not afraid to get on to you if you need it.
One of mine would be focused. I think when he's on the field, he's focused. He wants the best from his players. And then off the field, he wants the best from them, again, academically, spiritually. He's there to help the players.
Yeah. Well, it's been a lot of fun being up here with y'all, but first show's in August, so we got a lot of work to do till then.
Get out of here.
There we go.
Join us this fall for the Ken Collums Show.
On K-Texas Television in Abilene and right here on ACUoptimist.com. I'm Shera Niemirowski. Just seeing if you're watching. Okay, here we go.